East Hampton, one of the ones that was a little bit slow into stride. Out well up the centre, Quinault as expected. 10 Bob Tony is the antisocial runner, white face towards the right-hand side, and Marvelman is also racing handily. At this stage, in the blinkers, King's Gamble. Grey Jacket is also racing fiercely. Room Service, and back in the field, Shadow of Light, throwing the head from side to side, held up towards the backs. Settle down, Quinault leads Marvelman and King's Gamble. Behind those, Audience in the red, white and blue. 10 Bob Tony on the stand side, then Zoom Zoom. Shadow of Light racing in mid-division on the inside of Devil's Point. At the back of the pack on the near side is East Hampton. Back of the pack towards the far side, Zabil Al-Kabir. So it's Quinault who leads them with about 4 furlongs to travel. Room Service under flat to the boards being ridden along. Shadow of Light just beginning to try and break some cover, but out in front, Quinault's trying to break this up. Marvelman in second, Audience comes third, King's Gamble. Then behind these is Devil's Point. Shadow of Light just having to weave and hasn't got a great deal of room at this stage. Marvelman takes it off Quinault. Over on the far side is Devil's Point. Behind these, Marvelman. Then King's Gamble. Then back in 6th place is Zoom Zoom, and it's Marvelman who moves to the front for Oisin Murphy. In 2nd place is Audience having a going day. Zoom Zoom trying to stay on for the places. Shadow of Light and Room Service are well beaten, but Marvelman, well named for Oisin Murphy this week, wraps them in the park. Close for second, King's Gamble, Audience, Zoom Zoom. Behind those in 5th was Quinault. Some disappointments in behind. Room Service no more so than Shadow of Light and 10 Bob Tony. They all were well beaten, as was East Hampton and Zabil Al-Kabir. Marvelman's had a couple of good placed efforts, risen through the weights as a result. It's close for second. Near side King's Gamble, far side Audience, Zoom Zoom 4th, Quinault 5th. You can see that they're beginning to dig into the ground, the extended distances there. But Marvelman, 2 on the day today, 4 yesterday. Oisin Murphy for Andrew Balding, and Marvelman wins in Group 2 company, and an impressive performance as well in the park.
Well, Oisin Murphy having winners left, right and centre, 5 and 6 today in the last 24 hours. What about Andrew Balding? A treble on the day, 2 at Chester, 1 here, and Marvelman, Jason's absolutely bolted.
Look at the way he travels. Once Oisin gives him the office here, there is only one winner. Ability to quicken under those conditions. That is a wonderful, wonderful bit of sort of, what do they call it? What do they call it? In your armoury, Francesca, they call it. It's a great thing to have in your back pocket, ready to fire at the right time. A weapon at the right time.
I'm not sure where you were going with that one.
King's Gamble looks like he's got up for second, Audience in third. But Ollie, it's Oisin again.
It is, and this win actually sort of poses a lot of questions about what this horse is going to do for the rest of the season. Firstly, that looked very good. Did it feel very good, Oisin?
Yeah, we were delighted with him at Newbury on his last start, and today he was excellent, Ollie. His work at home has been fantastic. He doesn't mind this ground, a son of invincible spirit, and Andrew had a lot of confidence.
And now, as I was mentioning, questions for the future. On that evidence, he's bolted up in a Group 2. He's won it in the style of what I think it's fair to say looks like a Group 1 horse. QE2, would he stretch out over further or keep him to this trip?
Andrew will have a chat with his owners. All those options are available to him, but he looks like a very good horse, and hopefully now he'll go the right way.
Does he feel like a horse that will excel at a mile, or do you think he is a specialist here?
No, I think probably 7 to a mile are his ideal distances. I think he's pretty versatile, and the same with the ground, Ollie. I think from nice ground to quite deep ground comes all the same to him.
And just quickly, with one eye on the St Ledger, you've ridden out here, you've ridden a double. Who's the ground going to suit most, do you think?
I think it's going to be a level playing field, very fair. Hopefully it'll suit my ride, who's by Volguys further, but the Aidan O'Brien trio deserve the utmost respect.
What up?
Thank you.
So a 23-1 double for Oisin Murphy on the day, 100-1 across the card treble for trainer Andrew Balding. Marvelman won the Betfred Park Stakes and went off in the end at 13-2. King's Gamble, Jason, each way at 20-1. Audience in third. No show at all from Shadow of Light. We just grabbed a quick word from Billy Loughnane, who said he was never happy at any stage of the